Hey there, mother pluckers. It's about time to start picking our chickens. Scott Grove from GroovyMusicLessons.com. Dr. Groovy coming at you. And today, the intro for you beginner chicken pickers. We're going to be doing more than the conventional chicken picking. We're actually going to start from the beginning and actually making sounds like chickens, but we will actually get into chicken picking, because if your guitar can't sound like a real chicken, there's no reason to be doing any plucking chicken stuff on here. Okay, mother pluckers. Okay, anyway, really groovy stuff, so it doesn't have to be country, rock, blues. It could be all of them combined. Okay, it's everything but jazz. It could be that too if you just play it backwards. Okay, and then don't tell anybody the key or any of the other chords you're going to. That's jazz. Okay, so the weapon of choice today. You're like, what is that? It's a Fender. That's right, the 1991 Fender HMT Telecaster with a splittable humbucker. Right there. Yes, DiMarzio stock. And you split it via that guy. Okay. Which one of these here we got? The Kaler licensed by Floyd Rose. And you have a silver lace insert up here. Yes, everything is stock. I used to own this particular one. Shark tooth and lace with some cool stuff. I owned this one a few years back. I sold it halfway across the world. Told him if you ever wanted to send it back my way, sell it to me, please do so, and he did exactly that. So glad to have it back in the family. Okay, so we'll get right on over to our picking our petals and picking our chickens and all the other plucking stuff. Now, hey there, you mother cluckers. Yeah, it's chicken fried steak day. Okay, all you blues players, you rock players, don't leave. There's a lot of stuff for you in this video. Yes, we are going to make things sound just like chickens, just like. Okay, if I turn off the distortion, it'll sound more like a chicken. Okay, yes, we'll be doing all that stuff. So, if you remember Leonard Skinner, three guitar players in that band, but if you remember Call Me the Breeze, it had some of this picking type of flavor, and it's mainly about this picking style, which is what this video is about more than anything. And doing these little that kind of stuff. So Call Me the Breeze, it had some that kind of stuff. If you throw a distortion on the thing and you guys are rock players, we'll go crazy on our wiggle sticks. Okay, so you can see how that type of stuff goes in there. It gets like Heart with Barracuda, you know, and train type sounds like Johnny Cash on steroids with the metal sound there. Okay, so let's get to our first part of the chicken thing. We're going to do all the stuff on the E and the B string for now. Real slow like this. Yep, if it was any slower, we'd be going backwards. Okay, so everybody take a quaalude and sit down for a while. Okay, again, E and B string. B string, third finger, up here at the 8th fret. Yep, you can already hear it happen. And 6th fret on the high E string with your first finger. Okay, what we're going to do is go down 3 times on the B string with our plucking, and then once up on the high E string. So get that particular phrasing down like a chicken. And we're going to try to stop it, staccato, whatever, by muting it down here, here, or both, whatever you like to do. Okay, you could even take whatever you want to do. That stuff's coming up, but to let you know, those are coming up. All right, sunny side up. Yep, we're going to bend a quarter step. Usually that's a half step from one fret to the other one, and a whole step is from here 2 frets higher. Okay, so we need a quarter step. How do we do that? We have to take the fret out. No, we don't. We just bend. Okay, and go right between those 2 notes. Okay, so that's what we're looking to do now. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, and we're picking up again on that last note. Let's get that with the backing track just for fun. Happening there is we're playing the last note in what's called an anticipated note. It's not exactly on 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not on the 4. Okay, the note that we're hitting and then bending up is anticipated, so it's actually 1 and 2 and 3, and we're actually playing on the and right after 3. Okay, we're not going to think that. We're just going to know that it's right after number 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's not actually on 4 because we need space and time. The space-time continuum. Okay, yes, we're going to another dimension in the twilight zone. I know you guys are going to say, teach me that instead of whatever. It is on this site. It's on YouTube. Put Scott Grove Twilight Zone and it'll show you the real way to play it. Yes, both parts together, the nasty harmonies. Okay, it is, it's on there. Anyway, so that's what we're doing, is getting that preemptive strike on that high E string. So, hear it again. Even that slow, you can feel that you have to push that, actually called a push beat. Okay? Drummers out there, if you're learning to play guitar, you already know what that means. So yes, it's a push beat. Okay, you're just pushing the beat ahead, and you're ahead of the beat. You're not totally on the beat, so you're a beat off.
Sorry I had sex with a chicken!
See what I'm saying? Everything's relative. Okay, so now what we're going to do is Okay. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay. With each of these, all the first notes are going to be, see, the click thing. Okay, some clickbait. Okay, again, staccato stuff. Notes that make nothing but clicks. So, that kind of thing. Okay, so so if we're going to go that route, which we might as well do, you heard the other one. Or, are you going to use these? Yes, you will. Okay, and faster and some other cool stuff. Okay, so we need to learn it slow because it's this technique over here instead of that one we need to learn. We need to learn this one, so you got to put some lotion here and here. Just lube everything up good. Okay, so let's play a few of these together. That means we're going to have way too much time on our hands if we're playing that slow. Okay, if you can put all that stuff in there. But I want you to screw around, mess with it, see how much you can get in that time. Yes, we will speed things up. But for now, it's learning how to get that going. So, okay, don't think that you have to keep clicking. Okay. Chicken's not always clicking. Let's do it without our clicking and we'll just go to licking. Okay? Okay? These little notes I'm throwing in, I'll show those to you also. But you'll notice I'm not doing the clicking, but you're hearing the pick clicking. Click them whenever you want. You'll find out what you like and what you don't like. You can go. Whatever you want. Make it like Morse code. I don't care. It's your stuff. You make it up. Okay. The little notes I'm using are just in a little box here. Backwards, or okay, or just straight down. And I like to go up even one more fret. Okay, it's just kind of neat, I think. And you can even go up one more fret. See that? I changed everything so I can go up to the 10th fret with my pinky, bring it down, let it off, and then get ready to go back where we originally were. That's a good one to actually let them ring. Other ones sound good with clickies. there too if you want, just like we were doing. Kind of cool. Okay, so again, those notes are anywhere you want. Do the whole G scale. Okay, so okay. That's showing you that stuff that you already know, like, which is just simply here on the D string, 5, 3, then 5 on the A, 3, 1, and then on the low E string 3. Okay, so that was just a whole bunch of nothing but clicks and clacks, but in no particular order. It's just how you feel it. Okay, again, it's not so much that you do a whole bunch of licks, it's that you get this whole thing going. That's from our good buddy Ace Fairley from Kiss. A lot of people did it, but he's the one that put it in every other song they did. Okay, if we are in G, so you got the G string at the 5th fret with your 3rd finger, and we're bending it up a full step. So what we're going to do is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, while we are releasing the bend slowly. So it's what's called a pre-bend. You get it up there, and it's very important that you get it to that note. Okay, and then again down, up, down, up, down, up, while you're releasing it. Okay, so I did a pull off. Okay, and I just went to a G 5th fret D string. Okay, if you hear any of that stuff, you'll find that on the Firehouse is the name of the song by Kiss. Listen for it, or not, but that's on there. And yes, it is this chicken stuff. It's a whole bunch of that kind of thing. Okay, and they're different every time, which is why I didn't want to pigeonhole you into the chicken. Okay, can pigeons open their hole for a chicken? I don't know. If they can get the whole chicken, I don't know. Anyway, maybe a game hen, Cornish hen, Cornish game hen. I better quit while I'm way behind. Okay. I know I'm having too much fun.
Sorry I had sex with a chicken.
For this, on the low stuff. Okay, I'm going to do what I did before just to get them real slow so you can have something to play along with this. Is that thing from G. I'm just adding that F. Okay, just to simply give you an idea of how to use this in different ways. So it's just 2 clicks. We've been doing a couple different ways, but 2 clicks and moving this whole lick. Okay, so we're going to click the lick. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to double tap. So try that. I'll leave that slow ass little thing off. Okay, and just faster and faster. Okay, you'll see or hear that I did. Okay, again, it's about what you want to do. I left out a click. Okay, I just kind of went up and just played the last 3 without any clicks. And again, you can do them without clicks anywhere else. Whatever. It doesn't have to be and should not be clicky all the way through. Okay? So if I was to actually change our tempo. Okay, I'm going to go from here, this G. So the same as we were doing before, but an octave up. So starting on the B string. 8, 6, 7, 5, 7. Oh, sorry. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 3, 5. Okay. Okay, again, we're going to click every one, and then we'll get you around that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I did do. Okay, just for fun, I would change it up and just go. Okay, and that's adding in the Ace Frehley thing. Just adding anything else in, you know. Okay, so you could go. Okay, so that's, which is G. Then number wise, we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to 6. Bend it up quarter step because it's bluesy sounding. And up on 8 on the B string. But it's cool to have it. Have a little click click with it, a little clickety clack, because that's what we're doing. Or kind of cool. Okay, so that be that part. Hey, it's beverage time. Yes, brought to you by Brisk Iced Tea. Yum, 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 yum.
Keep your eyes peeled, boys. Somebody's gonna make love to this chicken any minute.
So another part that is groovy for this. Well, let's do the backing track first real quick with that one thing. I know, every college team thing had to throw it at you. Okay, so that's the notes. Okay. Back to that. But yeah. Why do I do that? Because I have to go back and show it, because everybody's going to ask down in the comments, how did you do that at 4,500 minutes and 38 seconds in there? Because they all know how many hours I'm playing. So I show it, okay? Again, to remind you. Is the one we're going for. With the clicks or not, however you want to do it. But again, we are here for the clicks, but you can go back and forth. Go! Okay, so a bunch of things that we have done all tossed in there. I hope you found that surprising and interesting, because we're doing the same things I've already shown you and tossing it into a tempo that we can use. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time and let you pick out the licks that you dig or the licks that you remember. I'm going to try to go all the way to the beginning and kind of go through them, see if you remember them, and you can play them through here in a little bit when I give you the actual backing track. Okay, so here's things that you have not heard before but that you've played, but this here's at a quicker tempo is all. So I'm going right back to the beginning, and again, just a refresher. What was that one there? Okay, that one is just your G bar chord, but we're actually taking so the G on the 5th fret on the D string, okay, and then putting a note on top of it to make it kind of a power chord. So here's our G. Now we're going to put the note above it, 5th on the A string. Adding some beef by just sending some more power to the tubes on the preamp. Okay. Okay, so that's what we're doing. 2 fingers. So I'm taking either, other things and just throwing them on the 3rd fret on probably the G and B string. Okay. Same thing, I just used another finger on the 5th fret, and then you can use that one up. Okay. So showing you that is giving you those clicks and clacks. If you want to use them. So you can use them one particular way. Stuff just because. Another one up here, you can do the same thing. Okay, same thing, it's just an octafier. So nothing different. Okay, so we have done a lot of different clickety-clackities. Again, the chicken. I use that a lot in country stuff when it comes time to do stuff that actually mentions a chicken. There's a lot of those chicken songs out there. Zach Brown Band. You remember that chicken song? Okay? Anything that actually mentions a chicken, real quick, you just think to go to the natural root note, throw a lick in, and people think, wow, you know, he's on top of it. And don't matter if you're a top or a bottom, you have to get a little bit of the LGBTQ people in there. Rainbows, jazz hands. Okay, got everybody in. Okay, and there you go. So yeah, chickens. So easy to throw chickens in everywhere. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and let this backing track run at the faster pace. Okay, if you need the slower stuff, just go back and play with the stuff I actually taught you at. at the beginning of the video. Okay, so here's about 3 minutes at this fast pace. Okay, and it's in G, and of course you can play all this stuff anywhere, any way you want to. So any key. Okay, if you can't figure out how to change keys or change chord things, just let me know and I'll go further with this and show you some cool ideas how to get from chord to chord if you need that help. Okay, so here comes your backing track again in G. He's in G again. Okay, here it goes. Okay, cornholio. Yeah, I'm sweating. I sweat on everything I do. It's crazy. That's what I get for being a pig. Anyway, thanks for joining me on our chicken plucker video and for checking out the goofiest looking fender you've ever saw. And don't forget, wherever there's a goofy fender, there's bound to be a goofy Gibson. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to goof around on my goofy guitars and just pluck around a little more. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back whenever I can do so. Okay? Be groovy, play loud, and catch you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, sir. How you?
How y'all doing? Good morning.
Good, good, good. What you got for me?
Well, we got these real cute bar rock chickens here.
Yeah, I see you.
Got them nice long-legged Rhode Island Red chickens.
Rhode Island Red?
Yeah, them
Oh, I
nice.
like them. I want a Rhode Island Red for me, all right?
Yeah,
Two
Rhode
of them.
Island Red too?
Yeah.
Sorry I had sex with a chicken.